Hey Bulldoggers, it's Tessa, and we are back with our weekly wellness topic. Today we're going to talk about immunity. Although having a strong immune system has always been relevant and important, it seems like now more than ever we need to learn about our immunity and what we can do to build and strengthen it. First and foremost, wash your hands and stay away from sick people. That's the best line of defense. In terms of COVID-19, you can also wear your mask and stay 6 feet apart. If we follow these guidelines, we can also reduce other things like common colds, influenza, and stomach viruses as well. While we don't exactly want to boost our immunity, we say that a lot in like the healthcare world, boosting your immunity can actually mean a hyperactive immune system. We really want to support our immunity so it can work effectively when we come across nasty viruses and bacteria. So one of the first things we can do, we talk about it all the time, get enough sleep. Getting adequate rest may strengthen your natural immunity. Also, you may need to sleep a little bit more when you're feeling sick or those days before you might start to feel a little yucky, you might start to feel tired. A good example is if you get your flu shot, you might feel a little bit down and tired for a few days. And that is because your body is working really hard. Your immune system is making antibodies to fight that virus. So adults should try to get 7 or more hours of sleep. How's that sound? Hopefully it's a good goal to think about. Having trouble sleeping? Here are some helpful tips to get you some shut-eye. So the first one is limit your screen time 1 hour before bed. I am very guilty of this. I'm going to work on it in January alongside you. The blue light that is emitted from your phone, TV, or computer can disrupt your circadian rhythm, which is your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, and it will forget that you actually need to go to sleep. It basically mimics daylight, and then it doesn't know that you're supposed to go to sleep. Some other tips to promote sleep are sleep in complete darkness, blackout shades, hello, they help a lot. Try to go to bed at the same time every night so your body falls into a routine. Maybe try a weighted blanket, those are really nice. Cut off caffeine early in the day. If you're reaching for caffeine at like 5 o'clock, that can stay in your system and prevent you from falling asleep early. Chamomile tea is known to relax you and help you fall into sleep, so maybe grab that or a cup of that before you go to bed. Maybe try some meditation before bed. Those long exhales that you work on while you're doing your mindful meditation actually tell your parasympathetic nervous system to kick in. That is your rest and restore part of your nervous system, which will allow you to get a more restorative sleep. And then there are also some supplements that I'm not widely recommending, but they are out there if it works for your unique situation. Things like CBD, melatonin, and adaptogens like lion's mane could help you get some shut-eye. So the next thing I want to talk about is gut health. Your GI tract, I'm going to refer to it as your gut. And according to Johns Hopkins, most of your immunity is in your gut. They actually say about 70% of it. Your first line of defense is your skin. We can see that. But your gut is your inside protective layer. And if you keep that healthy and nourished, it's going to help your immune system. So to help your gut, you're gonna think about eating more whole plants and healthy fats. When you nourish your body with these healthy foods, you are supporting your immunity. Whole plant foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and legumes are rich in nutrients and antioxidants that can give you an upper hand against harmful pathogens. This is also true for healthy fats such as grass-fed meats and avocados. These foods decrease inflammation and provide fiber to feed your gut biome, which helps to keep harmful pathogens from entering your body through the digestive tract. Fermented foods and probiotics may bolster your immune system by helping it identify and target harmful pathogens as well. Fermented foods are rich in beneficial bacteria. That's the good bacteria that you want, and those are called probiotics, which populate in your digestive tract. So these foods include my favorite, kombucha, yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kefir, to name a few. And if fermented foods are not your thing, that's fine. You could always look to add a probiotic supplement, which are widely available. I would recommend going to your local health food store and getting a recommendation. Also for your gut, you want to limit added sugars. Added sugars can create inflammation in your GI tract, which again, we know now houses our immunity. And that inflammation weakens the functionality of the immune system in your gut. High levels of sugar can also lead to diabetes, heart disease, obesity. We have heard that in the past, but it will then weaken your general health and therefore your immunity. We'll chat more about sugar and what you might want to do to reduce sugar intake in a later video. So let's talk about supplements. So it's easy to turn to supplements when you're thinking about immunity. There are lots of claims out there to treat and prevent illness. COVID-19, there are some of those out there. However, these assertions are unfounded and untrue. According to the National Institute of Health, there is no evidence to support that any supplement will prevent or treat COVID-19. Furthermore, if you eat a well-balanced diet with all the colors of the rainbow, supplements are often not necessary. That's how I teach my kids when they're looking at their plate. The more colors, the more nutrient-rich food you're putting into your body. However, some studies do indicate that the following supplements may strengthen your body's general immune response. Vitamin C and vitamin D, as well as zinc, elderberry, echinacea, have some small studies that suggest that these supplements may shorten the duration of colds. Also, be aware that supplements are prone to mislabeling because they are not regulated by the FDA. As we talked about in this video, you can make several lifestyle and dietary changes today to try and strengthen and support your immune system. Getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, and managing your stress levels are also a few behaviors that can help you and make a big impact on keeping your body healthy. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.